Hi, y'all. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Throwdown for the week of, day is it? October 8th, 2023.
Wow.
I'm Caleb Black.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, you are.
That's Luke the Big Dog.
That's me.
With our in-studio producer, the Mighty MAFFEW.
You sure?
The in-studio editor, Big Bad John. We've also got our special correspondent, Jelly Bean, and Special K, a.k.a. the Professor, in the house.
Professor, it's professional, you weirdo.
She's a professor. It's okay. You can say it. She's better than Mike Janae ever thought about.
First of all, Fuck
Mike Janae.
Wow.
I'm going to start the show that way.
How
You
dare
even asked me how my day was.
He's getting inducted in the
No.
Hall of Fame.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Go ahead and go through your spill.
I will not. I won't.
no, go
You
ahead.
take it back. You take it
I am
back.
not
Right,
gonna take it back.
He's being inducted into the Impact Hall of Fame, which is like getting one of your pictures put up on one of the halls of the diners of the roads.
It's
where
like
they have
it's
the
like
fucking
taking
eating challenges.
it's like taking a push pin and putting
Yeah.
your business.
It's like
card
he
on
ate
top.
the 72-ounce steak in that one Texas restaurant one time.
Yeah.
But I am in the Hall
Put
of
some
Fame
respect
of
on
Pro
it.
Wrestling Throwdown, so it's better.
How
Country
are you in the
Mike
Hall of
Janae's.
Fame?
All right.
The Pro Wrestling Throwdown.
Because I'm one of the founding members.
None of us are in our own Hall of Fame yet.
Yes.
We
Show's
are,
only
though.
3 years old.
I don't care. I made
Give
it.
us all the money. Luke,
Yes.
Max, how's your Sunday?
I'm doing great.
Excellent. Luke,
Yeah.
Big Bad John, how's your Sunday?
Doing good.
Tremendous. Luke?
Yeah.
Ladies, how's your Sunday?
Not too bad.
Good. All right, our top story.
That's messed up. We don't even talk. No,
I'm sorry. You know what? You know what? I take it back. I take it back.
You take no.
Hold,
That's all right. We're
hold
fine.
on. Luke?
What?
Max, how's your Sunday?
That's messed up.
Ah!
I'm not talking to you anymore.
That's what you get for never asking me how my Sunday is.
You know what, Caleb?
What?
Top story.
God! Yes! Whoever the bit. Oh, we're such a good internet team.
Yeah,
we're
we are.
We're like Batman and Fat Robin.
That's fat bearded Robin.
Whichever. First of all, thank you for placing yourself in the rep, motherfucker.
All I'm
first of all,
saying
hey,
is I wear the symbol.
when the Batman wants the Scarecrow's opinion, he'll beat it out of him.
Oh, Scarecrow. It's good stuff.
How's your Sunday, big dog?
It's a hell of a pay-per-view last
Had
night.
a hell of a pay-per-view. Got a lot going on this week.
Yeah, we really do.
Got a lot of news. Got a lot
Yeah.
of rumors.
Yeah.
Floating around the wrestling sphere, the Twitter sphere, if you will.
It's out there like
Kids that are on Twitter, don't.
Well, they're on X now. Caleb.
Well, buddy, we've all been on X before.
Come back into 2023. It's now called
I
X.com.
will not. I will absolutely not.
Are you boycotting it by calling it Twitter?
No, I'm just calling it Twitter because that's what it is. Fuck Elon Musk. It is bullshit.
Well, let's
I'm
start
just
off
kidding.
the show the right way.
There you
Fuck
go.
me to Grass Tyson. All right, now let's get into Fastlane.
Fastlane was a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
That
last
happened
night.
last night. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a live premium
It was a
event.
It is. I'm sorry. It's no longer a pay-per-view. It's a premium live event. So it was a PLE, if you will.
It was.
As in, please watch this fucking show.
Right?
I'm begging you. All right. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, go into it.
Great. We had 5 matches featuring a couple of tag matches,
Yep.
a world title last man standings
Mhm.
match, and a triple threat match for the SmackDown Women's title. I get it right?
The WWE Women's Championship.
Yeah, the one on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one it was for. So it's the
the
SmackDown Women's title.
WWE
There's Roman Reigns' 1 and 2
Women's
1 and 2
Championship.
championships on SmackDown.
S3.
There's Seth Rollins' belt.
S3.
Well, the 1 or the 3 doesn't matter. There's the U.S. title, the Intercontinental title, the Red Tag Team titles, the Blue Tag Team titles, the SmackDown Women's title, and the Raw Women's title. I don't understand why this is so hard for you to
Yeah,
get.
those red and blue tag team titles do look really stupid, don't they?
And then they tell me that there's a set of championships on NXT, but I don't watch it.
You should.
I won't. Will not. I might this Tuesday because that's also in the news.
Yeah, it is. But first, let's get on the
Let's get into it. All right. In the order in which the show was produced, it looks like, we opened with the Judgment Day putting the undisputed tag team titles up against Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. And what happened in that match?
Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso won.
What is that championship being considered for everyone in the room?
The
Come on, you
The red and blue tag team titles?
No, the Consolation Championship.
I don't believe it's a consolation. I believe it's a continuation of the story.
Hey, we're going to bring you back with all this fire and vigor. We're going to put you in the tag team division.
Hold on.
With another guy who's been in the tag team division his entire career. Who
just
just got to be a singles wrestler. And here Cody Rhodes is. Big-ass rock around his neck. Sinking him to the bottom like he did everything else in his entire career.
First of
and
all,
also, he's Dusty's son.
You don't even believe that, especially the last one. Cody Rhodes has never once mentioned, ever on television, that he is Dusty Rhodes' son.
It's a rumor.
How dare you?
It's a rumor.
That's a vicious lie.
Hey,
it's salacious.
I
in
don't
nature.
make the rumors. I just pass them on. I hear some interesting shit. Did you know that Goldberg is part Falcon?
Shut up.
It's true.
God damn it.
Part
All right.
Falcon.
Anyway, I believe that it's a continuation
That's
of
what
the
you
story.
used to do all the time.
James. I hate it here.
Yeah, you do.
But
it's so comfy. It's so comfy.
Jey Uso.
Yes, Jey Uso. One half of the Usos.
One half of the red and blue tag team champions.
Yeah, with Cody Rhodes.
Who's Cody Rhodes?
I don't know.
It's Dustin Rhodes' brother. Hasn't he ever said that to you?
I thought he was Dusty's son.
He tells everybody. Anyway,
yes.
can we get back to it's been 10 minutes now.
Let's do it. Go for it.
All right, thank you.
Go ahead.
Anyway, I don't believe that it's a consolation prize.
Okay.
I believe that genuinely putting him in a tag team feud right now continues the story with the Bloodline.
Okay.
Keeps him mixed in with the Bloodline. We've already predicted we're going to see some sort of Bloodline Judgment Day story at Survivor Series, possibly, with Nia Jax's reintroduction. It's not hard to keep Cody and Jey separated, especially since Jey... What?
I'm listening. Go.
Especially since Jey showed up last week on SmackDown. Don't you fucking stone cold.
I'm not doing nothing. Just keep talking.
Showed up on SmackDown to help against the Bloodline and the Judgment Day.
Oh. I didn't repeat what you said.
I hate this bit. It's my least favorite bit
I
do.
didn't repeat.
Anyway.
What bit?
While they're tag team champions, it doesn't keep Cody Rhodes. Doesn't keep Cody. They're going to watch this episode and be like, what the fuck are these two fat fucks talking about? These are just two fat guys.
Talking about the consolation champion.
It's not
talking about. It's a consolation prize.
First of all, Seth Rollins isn't the match we're talking about.
Couldn't they send him to NXT and had he won the NXT title or something? It would have been the same as AEW.
Well, yeah, but then...
He's used to being on Wednesdays.
Consistency.
You notice he works every Wednesday on Live Fence. He's used to it. He's calling. He's crying to come home. He says, please, Tony Khan. Please bring me back home.
Everyone's mean to me here and they don't like me.
Punk followed me. I want to go home.
Please, Tony. They hired him. They hired him, Tony.
They did the one thing I asked them not to do.
It's just Cody Rhodes in a room with Tony Khan going, please don't hire Punk. Please don't do that to me. I'm sorry. Please don't do that to me. Please.
Oh, please don't do that.
Please don't do that. Anyway,
okay, let's get into the fast lane.
I don't believe that them winning the tag titles.
Okay.
Would you fucking stop? I'm trying to take this fucking show seriously.
All right, go ahead, shoot.
Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso won the match. And then
They did.
And then they were drunk at the press conference.
Yeah, they was.
Which honestly was 10 times as entertaining as the match.
What else happened?
What else happened? What else happened on Fastlane?
Well, we had. Oh no, I need to stop myself for a second. I'm about to say something. We had. Oh, I thought you were going to go with the LWO versus.
That was already up, man.
We haven't talked about it yet.
I tried to switch it on you, and you just
put it back up. God damn it!
There it is.
There it is. The LWO.
Oh, proud of yourself.
Featuring. Are you gonna let me do my job over
here?
Yeah,
go ahead, do your job.
Featuring Rey Mysterio, Santos Escobar, and a mystery tag
and Vacant.
and plus Vacant.
Yeah.
Against Bobby Lashley and Fuck.
Go ahead. Private business.
I was going to say the private profits. Which is what I am.
Well,
the private hurts.
No, oh fuck! I almost genuinely fucked it up.
Street profits.
Street profits.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. God damn it! Get me all tangled up. Hello, Derek. Welcome to the show.
The crime
Welcome
profits.
to the shit show. There we go.
All right.
The Hurt Business against
Yeah.
the LWO.
Okay.
Uh,
2 on 3.
So we started out the match with Ray and Santos. Obviously, Carlito ended up being the third man.
Yes.
Decent 6-man tag.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Honestly.
They waited a little long for my taste to bring Carlito in.
I also agree. It was a little long.
And also the finish was sort of lackluster, but it was fine.
Well, it got to let Carlito do the hot spot tag.
Yeah.
Hit his back cracker, which he didn't spit the apple. I was upset about that. But this is post-pandemic.
Yeah.
So we might not get the apple ever again.
Yeah. I would also like to say that I would very much like to see Santos Escobar and the flippy one.
Which one's a flippy one?
The flippy one.
The flippy one. You know, the one that wears the mask.
In the Hurt Business. Montez Ford. Not Angelo Dawkins. Montez Ford.
Yes.
I would very much like to see some more Montez Ford and Santos Escobar singles matches.
Yeah, I'd also like to see Carlito and him.
And I'll tell you what, we were talking to Angelo Dawkins looked phenomenal last night.
He really is. He's cutting the weight.
He's cut the weight. He's put on some muscle.
If they would just give him a different outfit.
The singlet, I think, takes away a bit, but he was on point. Remember, there were a little bit...
Well, you could wear the singlet as long as you didn't wear the basketball jersey look over long pants. It looks stupid.
But he did great. I mean, the match was fantastic.
Yeah, no. The match was well structured. The match was the timings were right. Everything you wanted it to be. The ending, like you said, was But you also got to understand that for time restrictions and how long they waited for Carlito, people were already getting tired and ready for the next match.
Hey, we should also make it a point to go with the points as we go.
Yeah.
All four of us competing this year, myself, Luke the Big W, Max Fury, and Big Bad John, chose for the opener, we all picked Finn and Damien, and we lost.
The one time you went against Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, the only time I've ever gone against Cody, and he finally won. Yeah. Justin Savage says, hello.
Santos
Justin? And Montez would be a great match indeed. Completely agree, Rachel. Welcome, Derek. This week, I got scolded last week. Oh, no one got scolded. I'm kidding. Where was I? The triple threat match.
Yes.
We had Io Sky against Asuka against Charlotte Flair.
Well, before we go into that, what was the points for LWO and her?
We already said we all chose the Hurt. No, we all chose the LWO.
Okay, so we're all good on that.
So we're all 1 point right now. Then we get into the triple threat match, and honestly, it was not good.
No, I don't think it was anyone's fault. I think it was the booking's fault.
Yeah.
The size differential and stuff just did not work out. Like you said, Charlotte looked big.
Well, and Asuka...
And not let me rephrase that.
Tall,
she was so much more body mass.
She's
for
taller
than the two shorter women she was wrestling. It really gave her the giant feel, and she's not used to wrestling as being anyone really smaller than her.
Yeah, we got but also with Io and Asuka, like, they had to slow down a lot. They had to slow down a lot for Charlotte. Yeah. And, which happens every time she has a singles match, which is fine. I think there were a lot of communication problems. I think that navigating their difference in style.
Derek, go back and watch from the beginning. You missed a whole shit ton.
Yes, you did. I think that it left a lot to be desired.
Well, here's the deal. I think if they wouldn't have added in the addition of Bayley interfering in the triple threat, it felt clunky, really clunky. It felt, like I said, she looked like she was out of place.
Yeah.
Like, here's the deal. No knock on the other two women. The other two women are the top in the world.
Yeah.
WWE is the world stage.
Yes.
They're all fantastic athletes. It's just, from experience, if you can't, there's some people you can't work with, and you can both be 100% the best wrestlers in the world.
Yeah.
And it just does not work out.
Well, and I think, too, like I said, it really does have something to say about Asuka and Io. Not only do they wrestle the traditional Japanese women's style, naturally speaking, they're, in my opinion, more athletic than Charlotte in some ways. And I think that Charlotte's biggest thing was having to match pace with them,
Yes,
them
they
having to
were
slow
quicker.
themselves down.
It's a different. They wrestle a
Yeah.
different style.
Had
Yeah.
it been a singles
They're
match,
faster.
had it
Yeah.
been a singles match where you could compare those styles and build in between it, it would have been much better. But
Triple
because
threats are hard that way.
they're hard already, but then you've got such a contrast in style, such a contrast in physicality.
You want to make sure all three people get the appropriate shine.
Exactly. Everyone's got to get something. It just was not a good match.
It wasn't a terrible match. It just wasn't a good...
Well, let's be clear. We're talking about WWE standards of matches, which
right.
Even the worst WWE match is still better than half the shit you've ever seen on the indies.
It's true.
Like the worst, like actual wrestling.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure people get what you were talking about there.
Crew, why the camera, Kenny Wampus this week? Oh, we did just because that's how we set it up. we just put this together, man.
Yep.
Derek, I will watch the replay of last week after this. I got to be filled in on this. Absolutely. So yeah, that's probably the least favorite match of the night.
Yeah, it was the one that I would have ranked on bottom of everything else.
Yeah. All right, next match. Oh, sorry, we all chose Io Sky, so we're unanimous.
Of course. Well, I mean, who really thought that she was going to lose the belt this season?
Yeah. John Cena, LA Knight against the Bloodline.
Here's the deal. It was everything that it was going to be. We all knew that it was to give Cena. Well, first off, Cena put the whole match together loudly.
Sorry, say loudly and audibly. He called the entire thing physically at the top of his lungs.
He did, however, let LA Knight get the shine at the end, get the pinfall, which is really what he's there for. Anyone expecting John Cena to run for the top or whatnot, it's not going to happen anymore. It's not viable. Maybe one more match with Roman, Crown Jewel, maybe.
But I don't know. I feel like, while I understand, we all know like Cena booked it specifically. Cena took most of the heat.
Yep.
Wanted LA Knight to get the big tag. Wanted LA Knight to get over on the heels. Wanted the heels. I understand his
but
approach.
Wouldn't you as a booker want to let Jimmy Uso call a tag match?
But like,
I think that makes more sense.
Even on top of that,
just my opinion.
If you're going to call that match, you have to make it exciting in a way. And
it wasn't.
It wasn't. Like when Cena and LA Knight were teasing the tag thing, great little tag spot. A little old for the modern audience, which I can appreciate, but whatever. But
it's Cena being careful not to hurt himself.
But the entire time, it was just like, when are y'all gonna fucking give me something?
Yeah.
And it's not like they weren't there working the entire match. It was just not something that like it wasn't entertaining until obviously it got entertaining with the hot tag. LA Knight comes in, cleans house, picks up the win. That's always exciting. But the entire match leading up to it,
very slow and drawn out. It was just like,
come on, man, just give me something.
However, for what it was,
it wasn't a bad match.
It wasn't a bad match.
And again, it did everything it was supposed to do. John Cena got to get back to LA Knight.
Crowd got to watch Cena work.
Got to put over the Bloodline. LA Knight got the hot tag. Formulaic, perfect.
Perfect. Exactly what it needed to say.
It could have been a little more fun, I guess, was for me. Oh, we all went Cena and LA Knight.
Yeah.
No.
Now we go into
there was supposed to be a graphic for Finn and Damian and Cody and them. It's lost probably somewhere in the slideshow, so it might pop up here a little bit.
Yeah, it probably will. We see there's a pre-show break before the main event with the Judgment Day all touting Damian Priest's supposed injury.
Yes.
Rhea Ripley makes a call. You can't cash in the night. Steals a briefcase, walks away. So Judgment Day's done for the night. We were all expecting to cash in last night. Didn't happen.
I think it was the right time. I think they missed the opportunity.
I agree. But let's talk about the last man standing match between Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship.
It was.
Let's talk about it, Kim.
It was
good.
Is that what you want to talk about?
It was good. It wasn't the only thing with like, and this is just because we can't use blood anymore, right? Like the WWE is staunch anti-blood.
Yeah.
But like, there's something to be said in those desperation moments where Seth was crawling up last night. That would have been beautiful if he was covered.
Also, if you're going to use a fall pad, make sure that the camera can't see it. It was terrible. It took you clean out. He flopped like a fish when he hit it, and I was like, are we just going to ignore this giant pad?
Yeah.
In the middle, and then when he went up and he fell, I was like, okay, maybe it cracked.
Yeah.
Maybe it broke or something. And then when they go back to the camera shot, he's on the concrete floor, like he was backdropped onto the fucking floor.
Yeah.
We all saw you bounce. We all saw it. The world saw it.
Yeah.
Don't insult our intelligence by shooting something like that, because it's terrible.
I would like to remind everyone that while Shinsuke Nakamura was on top of a 20-foot ladder, Seth didn't try to push it over.
Nope.
Which, again, last man standing. Don't you think that would have worked? I just want to point that out. It was good. Like I said, it just...
Seth took a good ass whipping last night.
Oh, yeah. They beat the hell out of each other. My only thing with modern last man standing matches is that you're just waiting for the count now.
Yep.
And you have to like get to the count in a way that engages you. It can't just be Shinsuke Nakamura hitting the Kinshasa, Seth being down for the entire 10.
Yeah.
Same thing with Seth. Seth worked his way up and they got an almost double count-out movement, so they sort of made it exciting. I just feel like there was an element of just excitement or expectation that was missing.
Right.
So all the counts leading up, no one believed Seth wasn't going to kick out after the table spot. No one believed it. There's no element. Now, if Seth had maybe had a little bit of blood and Shinsuke dumped him over and, did something differently with the crowd, maybe then you would have bought it. I just think that, like, it's a very hard time.
It's Chris Jericho in the blood and guts fall all over again. When he landed on the pads underneath the cardboard.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden I'm like,
the cameraman really is to blame in things for the people at home.
Yeah.
But don't
not
insult
the match
people
live, just that part. Exactly. I don't think the entire match was bad.
The match was great.
I just think that there are moments of the match where, like,
I think the ending was very anticlimactic.
Exactly. And there wasn't anything leading
like Shinsuke getting almost up at 9 and tripping and falling for the 10. I didn't care for that.
And in the last man standing matches especially, there's no desperation kick out.
Right.
There's no, just barely getting to your feet for the 10 count on a count out. Like, there's something, you've got to do them the right way to keep them exciting. And if I know that, number one, if I know you're not going to lose if you hit a guy with a weapon, I
also agree with Derek, though. Shinsuke should have definitely won.
Well, that was our bet. That was originally all of our conversation last week. Some of us, myself and Big Bad John, changed our minds for the better because we're geniuses. Ain't that right, Big Bad John?
Well, here's the deal, man. Shinsuke is not going to get any hotter than he is right now.
Right.
Put the belt on him, even if it's a transitional title reign.
Yeah.
Put the belt on him. He's over. His videos on Raw are fantastic. He should talk in Japanese his entire rest of his career and just do these kind of vignettes.
Yeah.
Make Shinsuke Nakamura almost like a mythical creature.
Right.
You know what I mean? Make him
Keep
the
him
Undertaker.
Special. Keep him an attraction.
You're going to have him for the foreseeable future.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure he just resigned.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Use it.
Yeah.
Use it. The international appeal alone.
Yeah.
Use it.
If you use him intelligently,
that's one of those words.
With Japanese promos and allowing him to be put in programs with people that are going to accent his ability and his style, which Seth obviously did. But if you continue to work him like that, then yeah, you've got a bona fide superstar for the next at least 5 years.
At least.
Yeah. I agree. Good point. Hey kids, guess what time it is?
Well, before we get into that, why don't you fill them in on what the points looks like as of right now?
I will do that. Thank you for reminding me. All right, so we all lost the Judgment Day Cody J match.
Yeah.
I don't know how I voted against Cody Rhodes and lost.
Right?
We were all unanimous with Cena, LA Knight.
Because you didn't see them
the
consolation prize.
LWO. Big Bad John and I chose Seth. Max and Luke chose Shinsuke. So our current total at the moment, Luke, you're still in the lead with 43. Max, you're in second with 42. Big Bad John and I are chasing up with 40 apiece. So we're still tied for third, Big Bad John.
And we're getting ready to go into what? The third biggest pay-per-view of the year?
Yeah. Survivor Series.
Crown Jewel will be first.
It will be happening after Crown Jewel, but Survivor Series is the next reset before the Rumble.
Yeah.
So we're getting close.
Yep.
We're about 5 months out.
Yeah.
To the end of the season already.
Yep.
Which, in wrestling terms, is going to happen quick.
Yeah, it really is.
So
usually the road of WrestleMania between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania do go quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to cover.
Once you hit the Rumble, it's like watching TV for 2 weeks.
And then the week after WrestleMania, we get to destroy hearts and of young people's careers, because then comes Black Wednesday.
Then comes the release.
When they're going to really start releasing
Yep.
people this year. What did Derek say there?
That's what I was thinking, Luke. It's the closest Shinsuke will ever get to have a shot at being world champion.
Agreed. 100%
Yeah.
agreed. And they should use him as such.
Yeah.
Don't give him the WWE title. That's fine. Give him the world title.
Yeah.
It would mean more to him anyway.
Right.
I think it's a great idea. But let's go ahead and get into the meat of this. Why is Pepsi Phil on the screen with my tribal chief? Why is this happening? Why is that?
Well, gang, gather around the campfire. Because if you haven't been paying attention, this whole week the WWE and CM Punk have been in negotiations for a CM Punk return this year, or possibly next, right around WrestleMania time, to come back to the WWE. Here's my one thing. And we all know that I've got such admiration and respect for CM Punk.
Well, that's what they say all the time.
Honestly,
when I meet people,
it's just
on
when
the
people
street,
meet me, they're just like,
Yeah.
man, I love how much you respect and appreciate CM Punk.
Punk. It's
Yeah, honestly,
insane. It's insane
fantastic.
how much you appreciate him. That's what I appreciate about you.
Is that what you appreciate about me?
That other thing.
Tremendous. So CM Punk gets injured before he leaves the WWE.
Yes.
Gets ridden down creatively before he leaves the WWE.
Yes.
Gets physically, and this is documented, this isn't just Phil talking, gets physically fucking ill
Yes.
because of the WWE and decides.
Well, and gets fired by FedEx.
Hold on.
Okay.
Not there yet.
All right.
Decides to leave before the Royal Rumble discussion ever comes up where he may have main evented for the World Championship. Leaves. Okay? Goes on a 7-year hiatus from the professional wrestling business. Signs with this upstart company, AEW. This is where all the bright young stars go, Max. This is where the guys who are holding the industry together, the glue of the professional wrestling industry, so much that Cody Rhodes, in a movement of altruism, decided that Cody's star was just too bright.
Yes.
So he left the stratosphere.
That's what it did.
And left room for CM Punk.
That's what it
You're
did.
goddamn
all
right.
That's what happened.
Anyway,
that's totally what
Punk signs with AEW to the biggest debut on television in professional wrestling history in his hometown on the inaugural AEW Rampage. We see Punk for a year, which collectively between suspensions is all of about 28 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
Then, after he tanks AEW's business. Oh, yes, don't forget, it went to UFC and lost 2 fights. After he tanks AEW's business, after the, on paper, most successful pay-per-view in professional wrestling history, CM Punk, roughly 3 weeks later, after his, 2-week return to television, is unceremoniously fired
in his
from
hometown.
AEW in his hometown with no apologies whatsoever from Tony Khan. It got to the point where it was so bad in AEW, he's going home, possibly, he is, y'all, let's not play around.
Yeah.
He's going home to the company that made him quit wrestling in the first fucking place. How beautiful is it that Cody Rhodes left AEW because CM Punk was knocking on the door, and now that CM Punk was knocking on the door, Cody Rhodes says, fuck it, I'm going to get drunk in a press release.
Cody. It's me, Phil.
Just standing outside Cody's house. But anyway, kids, yes, we are expected this year to see a potential CM Punk return to the WWF.
Probably by Survivor Series in November, which is also from the Allstate Arena in Chicago.
How surprising.
Not very. All right, let's talk about it.
Super Tuesday.
Super Tuesday.
For those of you that don't know, AEW Dynamite is being rescheduled to Tuesday night because of the World Series playoffs that are taking place for the MLB. We had the signing with AEW with Adam Copeland 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Going to make his official in-ring debut this Tuesday. So the WWE started legitimately counter-programming. On AEW, you're going to see Jon Moxley wrestle to get his International Championship back. You're going to see Adam Copeland's in-ring debut, I believe. Hold on, I've got the card here somewhere. Yeah, against Luchasaurus. Hold on one second.
Which, by the way, his shit with Christian this week was gold.
Yes, we're gonna get into that here in a second. All right, what are you? Saraya is gonna wrestle Hikaru Shida.
That'll be good
for the women's championship.
That'll be good.
Jay White, who currently stole the AEW World Championship from MJF,
Yes,
is going to wrestle Hangman Page. Chris Jericho is going to go one-on-one with Powerhouse Hobbs, and Christian Cage is going to have some mic time to explain why he told Mr. Adam Copeland to go fuck himself.
which was fantastic.
Beautiful.
Almost up there with soundbite of the year, but I'm still gonna go with
Shut your bitch ass
Shut your
up.
bitch ass up.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one of the show.
Against NXT, the main event is going to be Carmelo Hayes against Rick Steiner's son,
Yes,
Braun Breaker, with Paul Heyman in Braun Breaker's corner, and John Cena in the corner of Carmelo Hayes, as well as an appearance from the one and only American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, current
Also,
reigning and defending WWE Undisputed Tag Team
We're
Champion.
gonna have Roxanne Perez against Asuka.
Yeah.
And the tease in the commercial of the Undertaker's gong, we're going to have Taker. So, and then I
It's
heard
Super
that
Tuesday, y'all.
I heard that Beyonce was going to do the national anthem for AEW, and then I heard that Taylor Swift was contacted to do it for NXT, and the crowd has just had a whole bunch of fun with this.
Yeah, the internet's going crazy. Look, outside of your weird professional wrestling tribalism shit that happens, this is going to be a great night for wrestling fans.
It really is. Thank goodness for DVRs and not VHS tapes.
And what you and I were talking the other day, like I legitimately want to sit like it was a Monday night when we were
flip
kids
back and forth.
and flip back and forth, but I
Yeah.
don't want to miss a second. Now with DVR, we don't have to.
Yep.
But the real question is, number one, with all the counter programming, is that going to draw enough buzz to hike up AEW's ratings because they've been falling and they're on a new night? Or is this going to be like a Tuesday night none of us can forget? Word on the street is that Cody will have a big announcement. I hope that he's challenging CM Punk to wrestle in Survivor Series for who gets to stay and who has to go back to AEW.
Or maybe who gets to take the consolation belt next.
How dare you?
I'm just saying.
So NXT versus AEW, guys, who's your money on?
Oh, NXT all day.
NXT all day. I would love to say that Edge is a big enough and relevant enough start that
If he was wrestling anyone other than Luchasaurus, it'd be great.
Yeah, but NXT
should have gave us Christian
with Cena, Cody. Yeah, right. Just
right
out of the gate. Out of the gate.
Right out the
honestly,
hammer.
if they had, that's a way better buy-in.
Yep. It would swing my vote.
Yeah.
To what I watched live and what I watched recorded.
But when it comes down to it, I think NXT is gonna fucking take the cake this Tuesday.
Yeah.
Max?
They got something to prove.
NXT?
Yeah.
NXT has something to prove. They do. They have something to prove.
Well, not only do they have something to prove, they got the star power to stack against them. AEW is only working from their internal stars. NXT can rely on WWE stars, which is a brilliant move with having a third brand. They're going to bring in all three of their heavy hitters, Paul Heyman, John Cena, and Cody Rhodes.
John Cena's huge.
Well, so
if you think
Cody,
about it, John Cena, yeah.
All three of them have been tangled in some of the most important stories going on in wrestling right now. Like, it's a good wheel them up.
I'm in.
Yeah.
So, word on the street is that Logan Paul has issued Jake Paul, the YouTuber turned boxer, straight fist fighter,
some guy, Logan Paul's brother.
Regardless, has laid down an issue for an MMA fight for Matt Riddle.
Boy, that's a mistake.
I want to see that.
Matt Riddle would beat the brakes off of Jake Paul.
It would beat him unmercifully.
Yeah.
But the point is, I would pay to see that. Like, I would legit.
Oh, I agree. I believe there's a lot of name value. I believe there's a lot of drawing power for it. I don't know if it's marketed the correct way, like Jake Paul versus former UFC WWE superstar Matt Riddle. Absolutely. Again,
as long as they don't do it in New York.
And would like to remind people at home, if whatever you think about Matt Riddle's wrestling, he was like a 5 to 7 match undefeated fighter in the UFC.
7-0.
Yeah, before he got released.
Yep.
So like he's a capable fighter with a lot of experience. I think for the clicks and the likes and the buys, it'll be great.
Yep.
I don't know if they're going to go down in history as, the greatest UFC fight ever, but
I just like to see Riddle kick him in the mouth just once.
It would be nice for a guy to leave the WWE, go to an MMA fight and win every once in a while, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it really would.
It's a shame if Matt Riddle do like other
Hell,
guys.
even Brock didn't do it on his first fight.
Guys, well, that's true. Punk couldn't do it in 2.
Nope.
Ken Shamrock could, though.
Yeah, he could.
Actually, Ken Shamrock came to the WWE.
Ken
from
Shamrock
UFC.
was in the UFC when grown men were in the UFC.
Yeah, back when it wasn't okay to be
Back
fat.
when I break your arm, and that's just how
Right.
that goes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's the days I miss the UFC.
But I'd be down with a Matt
little
Riddle.
Hoist Gracie.
Especially if they got a great sponsor, like a weed company, like RVD's Weed.
Yeah.
RV Weed.
Yeah. Or Ric Flair's Drip.
I
That's
feel
what
like
he calls it, Ric Flair Drip.
Well, he should get a shot for that. He is Ric Flair.
Well, first off, he's had all shots. Ric Flair's impervious to all of that. He's Ric Flair.
No. That's he took all the shots on the bar.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
well,
different.
most of those were only Sprite. All right, let's hit us with the next one. This would be the card you've already just covered.
Okay.
So we'll just get past that. Hey, there it is. You want to talk about it?
Is this the post-media scrub?
No. Well, I mean, yes, we'd use it as that. Remember I told you the picture was missing? I didn't know where it was.
Yeah.
Found it.
Oh, good. Glad.
Yeah.
Hey, but let's talk about the post-media scrum for a minute.
Well, go ahead. All day.
Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, after they won their World Tag Team Undisputed Red and Blue Championships, went to the post-media WWE scrum, completely hammered.
Yeah, they say it's pretty hammered.
It was fantastic. It was hilarious.
I think that's hilarious
Come on.
due to the fact that WWE has just started doing these press conference things after every pay-per-view due to what AEW has been doing for a while.
Yeah.
I think it's absolutely hilarious that those two showed up messed up as possibly.
Well, they
I wonder, though, did Cody drive or did Jay? Because Jay's known to drive.
Well, Jay needs to
I don't
drive.
think Jay has a license.
My thing is, it was like sort of human, right? Like it was entertaining because they won their opening match in true
And then
traditional,
they sat backstage and got
in
hammered.
true traditional
Yeah.
boy fashion. They
Celebrated.
went celebrated their fucking win,
Yeah.
and then someone comes along and they're like, "Hey,
Press conference.
press conference." And,
That's exactly what
Yeah.
we would have done.
fucking great. And the fact
Hold
that
on a sec. All right, let's do this. Somebody hold my beer. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what
the
happened.
fact that they teased one another, the fact they engaged one another, they've already got like their inside communication because it's not like this the first time they've met. They broke
Right.
into the performance center together.
Yeah.
But like, it was. I don't know. It was genuinely fucking cool to see a couple of boys come back, just personally. A couple boys come back from a win. They're a little knocked. They still came to work and they were funny and they had a good time doing it.
Yeah.
It's not like Cody got so drunk or Jay got so drunk they couldn't do their job. They were entertaining.
They weren't rude. They
Right.
weren't.
You're gonna be on NXT this Tuesday. I am. Oh, who else? Fan-fucking-tastic.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes has always been a good
From now
media
on,
guy.
my only request is that every single PLE, if the tag titles are on the line, Cody and Jay have to open it, and they have to close the presser being hammered. That's all I want.
I'm in with it. Totally down. All right, let's talk about some stuff.
I don't want to.
No, but you got to. You're the only one that can talk about this.
I don't want to.
All right.
No.
All right.
FTR lost the tag titles.
Well, I mean, it was a 45-minute clinic, though, right?
Oh, it was like 4.5 minutes. Cash Wheeler getting his ass kicked by Big Bill.
You mean to tell me that Enzo's buddy
Look,
dethroned
man,
the greatest tag team in the world in
I
less than 6
don't
minutes?
like it any more than you do, but this is what happened. FTR lost the tag titles last night. Also, we got to talk about them copywriting the term CMFTR.
After they lost the tag titles.
Well, no. They patented it. They're copywritten. They hadn't copywritten. Prior to that, yesterday during the day was when the news came out. It was done.
So let me ask you a question.
What?
Do you think it was punishment from Tony Khan for filing that trademark?
Possibly.
Possibly. You think his feelings are a little bit hurt?
I could see why Tony Khan would be disagreeable.
Just a little bit.
With Dax and Cash.
We're just gonna stab. We're just gonna put our name on the guy that tried to stab you with his eyes. That's all they did to him.
I was going to say something, Luke. Now I can't remember.
FTR lost the tag titles in a squash to
and then
Big Cass and
oh,
whoever
man.
his partner was.
Oh, man.
Who was his partner? You don't even know who took
Ricky
the tag
Starks,
titles.
you
Okay.
Anyway, they lost the fucking tag
Yeah, they
belts.
did. That's sad.
Then they tweeted something along the lines of, what a run, top guy's out.
Huh?
Which I immediately was like, oh, man, please don't tell me they're fucking leaving. But anyway, Dax Harwood followed up around 2 hours later was like, guys, we say Top Guys out all the time. We're not leaving AEW. It's just our thing. So they're probably going to take a little time off TV, come back repackaged, or they say, fuck you, Tony Khan, let us out because we're going Punk back to fucking NXT.
I believe Endeavor would pay the price tag for that.
If
Just saying.
Endeavor owning a UFC company didn't want to hire Dax just on the benefit that Dax can literally punch them dudes in the face as much as he wants,
Right.
now they're making a mistake.
They really are. However, this is the wrestling business. And that happens a lot. But your favorite tag team got beat in less than 6 minutes.
You know
by
what?
Big Bill and Ricky Starks of all people.
You know what, though? Ricky Starks.
They couldn't even have gave it like to a good tag team.
Ricky Starks, though, was already in line to get that push with Punk. Maybe that was FTR being like, hey, Punk's gone, but we're going to give you one.
Surely
We're going
not.
to give you the rub.
I had bookmarked CM, FTR. I really wanted them losing it. May have been in the works already. Stark needs his push. He does need the push.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with that. All I'm saying is, if you've got the best tag team in the world, don't you want to... it looks like more of a tag team thrown together than it is actually a tag team to take the belt.
Oh, I agree, Derek. They absolutely got the shaft. But, again, maybe it was the benefit for them pushing Big Bill and Ricky as a tag team. Maybe. They're scheduled for time off. Or maybe they just need a little bit of time away. Remember, they were CM Punk's right-hand and left-hand man. So maybe they need to go away for a little while for some of that heat to fall off. We don't know.
True. That is true. This is a photo taken on Twitter just the other day. Tammy Lynn Sitch, otherwise known as Sunny, was deemed a danger to society.
Yeah.
And is looking at 26 years in prison for the hit and run that took place a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I know that the picture is a little small in here. It's because the picture I took was a screenshot.
Yeah.
However, the one in the orange is Sunny. It does not look like Sunny, but I promise you it's Sunny.
Yeah.
26 years, hey, I'm sorry, but you do the crime, you do the time.
Agreed. I mean, she's been in and out making a mess about the wrestling business forever. So
what's this here, Mr. K. Mizzle?
1 second.
Tell the folks.
Oh, so this was a report that came out earlier about Will Ospreay having signed with the WWE. Somebody made a fake Twitter post about it. It caught a ton of traction. People thought he legitimately was leaving AEW and New Japan to go to the WWE. That's not happening. He's still literally signed on with AEW, New Japan, and even Impact at the end of the month. Will Ospreay is not signed with the WWE. This is a fake Twitter post.
I just thought we should bring it to light so fans aren't tricked by something stupid. All right.
This is, I have to pull back his name because I'm going to butcher it if I can't read it.
Understandable.
Please forgive me for that, y'all. Give me 1 second.
You got this. Check him out. He's just so multi-talented.
They say about me.
Just like Caleb, he's multi-talented.
Find the phonetic. Okay. So his name is Katsuhiko Nakajima.
Okay.
He was the Pro Wrestling Noah world champion earlier on this year. Is leaving Pro Wrestling Noah, and they believe that he is deemed to go to the WWE. Unfortunately, as far as my acumen in Japanese wrestling is concerned, I don't watch a lot of Noah, so I'm not as familiar. I've seen a couple of matches, but I don't really have an opinion. But it's another international superstar by Japanese standards that is.
Put him in a group with Shinsuke.
Or have an opponent that wrestles Shinsuke's style that displays them both properly.
Well, I've always been saying, did Disco Inferno said it wrong when he said it a couple weeks ago? I think he should be the head of the faction. Shinsuke Nakamura. Get some good wrestlers that know what they're doing to be his buffer so he can play the kingpin kind of role, which is kind of what it's leaning towards anyway.
Yeah.
I think it would be great to also, like you said, any more international talent coming into the WWE is only a plus. You know what I mean? I like you said, I'm not familiar with Noah.
Yeah, Noah's unfortunately, I just don't watch a lot of it. I get a little bit of it, but I also, it's tough as an American wrestling fan following the NWA, Impact, WWE, and AEW, and still trying to follow AAA, CMLL, AJPW, and NJPW because those are like the four primaries.
Yeah.
And I do my best to cover Shimmer and Stardom just because we get such an influx of women's talent. But I couldn't tell you what's happening at the third-tier Mexican wrestling promotion and Pro Wrestling Noah for all intents and purposes, even though they're competitive with AJPW. I can't tell you as much as I know about NJPW.
Well, there's more of it out there that you can get, you can get your hands on.
Like I said, I catch maybe 3 or 4 matches a month if they're important.
Look forward, though, to seeing what.
Hey, another
what
international superstar is good for the business.
All right.
Bound for Glory is taking place in October in Chicagoland, October 21st. This is Impact's. This would be Impact's 19th Bound for Glory?
I think so.
Yeah, because I believe the first Bound for Glory happened in 2004. So this would be their 19th.
Yes, 19th.
So let's pull up that card.
All right. I know that Crazy Steve stabbed
Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer with a fork last week.
Only a couple matches that I'm super excited about. We do have
list them all.
MK Ultra, which is Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovich against Deanna Parazzo and Tasha Steeles, which we love Tasha Steeles.
Yeah, Tasha Steeles, yeah.
The Rascals, Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz versus...
They hired Zachary Wentz?
Yes. He went back a while ago.
Oh.
Ace Austin and Chris Bay, which I believe actually just became a 6-man tag match. Austin and Bay have a new partner, and Trey Miguel and Wentz have a new partner as well. We've got the 20-person intergender gauntlet match.
Trinity, your shot battle row.
Trinity is going to take on Mickey James for the
That'll be
Impact
fantastic.
Women's title. Chris Sabin versus Kenta for the X Division title. Take all of my money.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Will Ospreay against Speedball Mike Bailey.
Okay.
Which, hey, look, if you're into the high-paced, flippy, fast matches, that's probably going to be your match of the year.
Yeah.
And then your main event, Alex Shelley is defending the Impact World Championship against former world champion who never lost, Josh Alexander.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a good show.
Honestly, if you want to spend $30, $40 it takes to catching an Impact pay-per-view, Bound for Glory is normally the one to do it with.
If not Slammiversary.
Outside of Josh Alexander and Shelley, which is going to be a clinic for the belt. And I'm not a flippy guy, but I'm not kidding. Mike Bailey and Ospreay may be your match of the year this year.
Yeah, might be pretty good.
Coming out of Impact. So I highly recommend y'all check it out.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, you need to take over because I've got to use the restroom.
Well, why don't you go use the restroom, and I will tell the folks that there is a rumor going around that Stone Cold Steve Austin has been contacted to do a little bit of wrestling at WrestleMania 40. This has, of course, been debunked by now, if you haven't heard. Stone Cold Steve Austin's agency and everything has stated that if he shows up at WrestleMania 40, he's not going to wrestle. He's completely okay with the match with Kevin Owens that he had as being his retirement match. His body was good enough to do one more. He doesn't want to risk the fact of hurting himself in any more than what he would need to.
I couldn't hear you over there. What?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I heard you.
I know you did. I was just setting you up.
What?
See? But hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check it. Check your battery.
Alma!
Check it. Did you check it? Look at it. Oh no. Look at him. He's done fell into his Randy Orton pose. And it's on my arm. I'm trapped. If anyone knows a locksmith or something that could remove this from my arm without me having to chew through my elbow,
no,
would be
fantastic.
fantastic.
Up, I can't move.
Look how locked up he is.
No, I'm stuck. I like
You're stuck like that.
It's all blocked.
But is
up.
that your wallet that's on the table?
No.
Somebody hand that to me.
Don't you fucking do it.
Somebody
Don't
hand
you do it.
Somebody hand me that wallet. No. All right. All
Just
right.
fucking with it.
Okay.
We're good.
Well, you know.
Out of nowhere. I got you.
Oh, no. Oh, shit, I fell.
Yeah, nice job, idiot. How's that make you feel?
Like you fell in front of the
Feel
wall.
like I fell on the couch.
I'm sorry.
They're hugging it out. I don't know if you can see that. I have to see it. I'd be happy that you don't have to see it.
You're lucky that's all you're seeing. All right.
Two big men slapping meat.
Two meaty men slap meat.
You knocked my phone down, man.
I didn't do that.
Look what you did.
I don't believe I did that. All right. What did Stone Cold do?
He's not wrestling at WrestleMania 40. There's a rumor going around that he was going to wrestle at WrestleMania 40. That's not going to happen.
What?
Yeah. rumor going around this. I'm not doing this with you again. I'm not. First off, that was cheap. I hope that you feel real happy with yourself that you fooled an old man. I feel good about you. Do you feel good about yourself?
Is this where you want to go when Jesus comes back?
That's where you want to be?
Fooling an old man?
Just messing with little Joe Dirt. Not a sponsor. Could be. All right, what we got next? Oh, hey, look. That is it. You know what that means, don't you? Why don't you tell the people where they can...
Okay, hold on a second here, because we were just having this conversation today. Derek said Burning My Light is the best Randy Orton theme song. I like voices, but Burning My Light is a classic.
Burning My Light is a classic.
Thank you! We were just talking about this. It is my favorite Randy Orton theme, and it's fucking awesome. And Randy Orton hated it.
Nothing you can say. Yeah, great. Fantastic.
Here's what I've done today.
He's not... We don't know the rights.
I done.
WWE gets kind of... upset.
I think I just.
Did you guys mention the cease and desist from Fastlane last night?
No. Okay, so I missed this. Apparently, something happened during the pre-show where Booker T mentioned they got hit with a cease and desist of some description.
I don't know. I never found it.
Okay, so y'all were outside smoking, and the camera cut back to the whole table with Booker, the female, and the other guys, and the female goes, well, during commercial break, we were issued a cease and desist for a comment made earlier because of infringement, but they never went into what it was.
So it probably could have been, I mean, if they'd have had like a Coca-Cola on their table, if it got picked up, if it was a comment, maybe something someone mentioned that wasn't brand protected.
Yeah.
But a lot of the brands, especially during those big broadcasts, they're active anyway and engaging because they're not going to lose any endorsement money by someone making their comment. For instance, if Natty Light, not a sponsor, but because I've got it in front of me, if we're doing a show that has 180,000 people and I go to take a drink of my Natty Light and I don't do this thing, and they see this, they could very well be like, hey, don't ever show our brand on your show again. We don't sponsor you, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So it could have been an Aaron branding thing, could have been an Aaron comment about maybe some copyrighted material they didn't own.
Well, I do
musically or
remember
otherwise.
Earlier on, I don't remember exactly what was said, but as we were watching, everybody was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they just said that."
Like I said, that could have been a number of 10 different things.
Right.
Branding is what I'm going to assume, just because of the state. Like I said, the size of the broadcast. Maybe Booker, or not Booker. He's the only who's. I keep saying Booker's name because he's the only one whose name I know on that panel because I don't watch it.
Wade Barrett's on there.
Yeah, Wade Barrett. So if Wade Barrett said something about, I watched that match with a cup of Folgers, and then Folgers could very genuinely be like, hey man, don't ever say Folgers' name again.
Yeah, relax a little bit. Yeah,
that's what I'm going to assume, but I will investigate that a little bit more.
There's nothing in the news about it.
Yeah.
Well, if it was stated on TV, they probably won't bring any issue to it because it was on the
I figured it'd be reported somewhere.
But with that being said, tell the people where they can find us.
You can find us over on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. You can follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTD. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. Find us on TikTok at ProWrestlingThrowdown1. You can also check out streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown or ProWrestlingThrowdown.com, the official website where you can access the
merch store!
And over at the
merch store!
You can buy
merch! I see what you did there.
Thank you very much.
I see what you did
Check
there.
it out. Not only that, but if you purchase anything, have we settled on the prize for October?
No, we have not.
Okay.
We have not.
No, we have not. So
we do have a lot of new merch up. Hopefully next week we'll be able to show you some of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, don't forget, if you're on Facebook, join the Pro Wrestling Throwdown Facebook group. We're all admins, but Max is the primary admin. We got a group chat. Everybody can hop in there, talk about wrestling. Do us a favor, join. Also, hop back out of here real quick if you haven't. Like this stream. Every subscription that we get, everything new.
Share it.
Helps the
everywhere.
Show. Thank you guys so much for
Tell your barber about us.
But that being said,
I do.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine.
Which is?
Birthdays.
And bullshit.
Max,
take
it away.
Okay, I was going to warn you.
I'm going to
we don't
attempt
have
to
a
do
whole
some
lot of bullshit.
I'd like to warn everyone that I've kicked loose ass this game like the last 3 weeks.
We don't have a whole lot of bullshit this week, but birthdays are going to be a whole lot of fun.
Okay, let's get it.
All right, well, we're going to move it over here. There we go.
Well, you're in control, pal.
Yeah, I am. Look at that.
I just show up.
Tight, sexy that is. All right, what we got first, Max? Where's our Roman count at?
Okay. There is... Oh, you don't have your big thing, do you?
Buddy, I've always got my big thing.
Yeah, he does. Carries it around.
It's
luggage.
It's this. It's a big Tall
It's
can
a
of
tall
Miller
boy.
High
Yeah,
Life.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly
Roman
what we're talking
Reigns sits at 1,134 days today.
Jesus, that's
And I've got here, this picture has,
How many times has he defended the title?
what's that say?
4?
well. It says 4, but that's not accurate. Over 1,134 days.
That's just this year so far.
Okay, that may be accurate.
Yeah, up top
That's
says this
in
year so far.
2003.
Oh, okay. So
Said four
okay.
matches this year.
But also participated in a couple of main event tag matches, so not necessarily
6
the
televised matches.
Yeah.
3 live events.
All right, so he's not allowed. He's not around a lot. I can't defend it.
Well, here's the deal. I mean, really, honestly, they still keep Roman Reigns special, in my opinion.
They do. I mean, he doesn't have to be there to put the belt up every single week.
Right.
Well, best part of waking up is to have a cease and desist order.
That is 100% true.
Fantastic.
What we got next? Who we got? Gunther? Oh, no,
No.
Seth Rollins.
Seth is first.
Hold
He's
on.
at,
Okay. 82 days.
131 days.
how about 7 days more than last time at 134 days? Why
Damn.
would you go
I nailed it.
backwards, Caleb?
I forgot. Honestly.
I nailed it.
I keep forgetting.
no,
I
you're
I
close.
keep forgetting SummerSlam was so long ago. That's really what it is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I understand that. I totally understand that. Who we got next?
And we have
Gunther.
Gunther.
What is Gunther setting at max?
Doesn't matter. He's never going to lose.
485 days today.
And he's setting a record.
Yes, everybody is continuing a record. Seth is the
Every
first one to
single-
hold that official belt.
Yeah.
So he is setting the bar there.
Yep.
Every single day they're champion. It goes
Gunther
on
is
longer.
continuing his reign as the longest intercontinental champion of all time.
Yeah.
And as far as I'm concerned, the greatest.
Oh, you 100%. The greatest intercontinental champion ever. I'm not fighting that one bit.
I mean, there's an argument to be made, but
With who?
Numerous
might be
people.
arguments there.
With who?
well, Macho
Throw
Man
me
Randy
one.
Savage.
Was really only
Well, we
Hold on.
were actually having that talk about being the longest reigning champion of all time. Does that
Time
make you
together,
the
Macho
greatest?
Man was only intercontinental champion like 4 months.
All right, Shawn Michaels.
Multiple time intercontinental champion, but name.
Scott Hall.
Hold on, let me finish. Name a consistent level of competitive matches you remember Shawn Michaels defending the Intercontinental Championship at
Exactly.
that, hold on, weren't at pay-per-views.
That weren't at pay-per-views?
Yeah.
I could name you several, but I'm a fan like that. I'm Shawn Michaels.
Okay, name
Gunther
some.
has been on a roll.
Him and Marty Jannetty on Raw.
Where he
Uh,
lost the
neither-
Intercontinental Championship.
No, the one that he won it.
Never happened. Marty Jannetty, after they split up, Marty Jannetty beat him in 1995, making that the match of the year contender for the Intercontinental title match. They never had.
1995, Shawn Michaels was a good
Sorry,
guy, not a bad
96.
guy.
Whichever one it was. No, it wasn't 96. It was 94. But that was the match of the year contender. They never had a singles match on Raw for the Intercontinental title where Shawn Michaels won.
Yeah, they did. Kevin Nash stole it. He helped him win the match.
Kevin Nash stole the belt.
No. He won the title, and then they fired him
Oh, that's right.
very
that's
shortly after
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Um,
I remember the match of the year contender, and I remember their rematch where Shawn
when
Michaels
it comes
lost
to
again.
the Intercontinental title, Shelton Benjamin.
High-profile defenses: Jericho, Randy Orton.
Rookie year. As a singles.
Rookie year. That's a good argument. However, again, longevity. Chris Jericho's held the Intercontinental title more than anybody.
Yep, Christian.
Christian's
Held it
close.
numerous times.
Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles remain the only two superstars in the WWE that have held both the IWGP Intercontinental and the WWE Intercontinental Championships.
Didn't we have a tournament that we crowned
did,
Shinsuke
but
Nakamura the greatest?
Hold on, Randy Orton. Randy Orton had a
Orton.
9-month Intercontinental title reign, defended against Edge,
Foley.
Triple H, Maven, Batista, Gene Snitsky, Kane, Chris Jericho, Christian.
Benoit.
No, did not defend the Intercontinental title against Benoit. Defended the Intercontinental title. No, never defended the Intercontinental title against Benoit. The only match they had, singles match up to his run outside of tag team matches, was one of the qualifying matches for the Elimination Chamber in 2003, and then the world title match at WrestleMania. I'm sorry, at SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. 04.
Yeah, it was
We
the,
lifted up
the
the other
elimination
day.
Okay,
chamber.
well, this conversation has gone on way more than I thought it would.
Well, what else we got to do?
Do you guys want to get
We're
into
talking about
that?
wrestling. Not yet. Goddamn it, we're talking about the Intercontinental title.
Can you put a pause screen up for a moment?
Huh?
Can you put a pause screen up for a moment?
A pause screen?
Yeah, so I can fix something.
Sure.
Sure.
We'll be right back.
Give us just a second. We'll be right back.
Rolling. You know, you make some really valid points, and that concludes our discussion on who the greatest Intercontinental Champion is.
Right on. All right. Well, hey, listen. You totally made a valid point.
You know what? I appreciate that.
Several valid
And
points.
honestly,
actually.
I wish the people at home could have heard that discussion so they could decide for themselves.
Well, you know what? We could get right back into it
We
for
could,
him,
but we're
but
not going to
the
'cause we
slide
got
just
birthdays.
moved.
Yeah.
So, what do we got for our first birthday, Max?
Well, there's birthday picture. John, I want to make sure you see this real good. Just for you, buddy.
It's covered in Sasquatch shit.
Well,
that
no, it's a birthday cake. It's an exploding cake. He got all excited and he tore into it.
It
I
should have
got
been
you.
Big Bad John popping. out of a
So it's
birthday
just that would have been a good idea.
Oh,
John,
and now I
can
see
get a
John in
picture
that
of you
picture.
next
I didn't
time
even see you in that
jumps out of a
picture.
birthday
Yeah, he's the big
Okay.
guy.
Next time John
big
jumps
guy.
out of
He's
birthday
nice.
cake, I'll get a good picture.
All right.
All right, we
It's
appreciate
gonna
it.
have to be a big cake.
Who we got first?
Paul Burchill.
Of course it is.
What
Gentleman Jack Sparrow.
a weird. So, like in 2006,
I know the one you're going to talk about.
2006, Paul Burchill comes back to SmackDown. No, it was 2005, somewhere around there. Right around the height of the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Paul Burchill comes in with a pirate gimmick, and a wrestler who plays Katie Burchill, his sister, is there, and they kissed on SmackDown. It was a whole weird thing. I think Paul Burchill. Nope, I don't believe he ever held any belts. I could be
No.
wrong, but I don't believe so.
No.
However, he was the guy who brought the Spanish Fly to American television. So,
He was.
like, you got to respect the hustle.
Yeah.
That being said, Paul Burchill.
It's the Bill Cosby of his time. All right. Paul Burchill.
That was a joke inside of a joke inside of a
joke.
wrestling
Yeah.
joke.
Yep, you're welcome.
My dude.
Fine. Paul Burchill, 47.
40.
Good call. He will be 44.
That's close.
Actually, today.
Today.
It's his birthday.
Well, happy birthday,
Happy
Paul.
birthday, pirate. Who again?
Hot balls are massive.
That's that
also
dude's got
today-
massive balls.
Mike Mizanin, The Miz, started out as a reality television star who went on national TV during the real world and said, I'm going to be a WWE superstar one day, and I'm going to main event WrestleMania.
And then he did.
And goddamn, if when he signed with the WWE, he was already like a C-list celebrity, took a pay cut to go to developmental, started in developmental, went from developmental on to wrestle the indies, then back to developmental, got signed with the WWE, and has main evented at WrestleMania, has been a numerous time world champion, numerous time tag champion, numerous time intercontinental
One of the
champion,
greatest heels.
numerous time U.S. champion, one of the greatest heels of professional wrestling history, has his own talk show, his own reality show with his wife,
He
The Miz
also
and Mrs.
starred in Tough Enough.
Yep.
Wasn't Tough Enough, was in, has been in a number of WWE films as well.
The Marine franchise.
Yeah, actually, he was the runner-up in the 2004 season of Tough Enough to Daniel Puder,
Yeah, he was.
who of great Royal Rumble fame had a very short but choppy,
Yeah.
choppy stay in the WWE.
That's putting it mildly.
Then they fired him, hired The Miz, and the rest is history. The guy's been a model WWE superstar since day one. Barely any injuries, barely any time off.
45. Yeah, 45.
Got me right in the middle, didn't you?
Yep.
40.
How about 43 today?
No! I'm so fast.
Yeah, you are. You're quick. Everybody who watches this show with headphones hates you.
You're scaring the shit out of me.
Tomorrow, we remember Eddie Guerrero, 1967 to 2005.
You know how I found out Eddie Guerrero passed away? I ordered the Impact pay-per-view the night before they announced it on Raw.
Yep.
And Devon Dudley
Yep.
was cutting his promo
I
with
was
the
with
Dudley
you.
boys. Yeah. and he said he said something "Viva las Consoles" or something Eddie Guerrero, and you and I immediately were like, "Oh, did Eddie Guerrero go into Impact?" And unfortunately, the very next day, they announced that fucking Eddie Guerrero passed away.
Yep.
He was found by Chavo Guerrero in his hotel room.
Go ahead and switch to the go to the next
All right.
picture there, Luke.
Some bitch.
Yeah, look at this. A lot of comparisons right there.
A lot of good comparisons, though.
Yes.
Eddie Guerrero played a similar role while featuring himself more heavily in the Intercontinental title picture,
And it
or
got him
European
over.
title picture at the time.
Got him over.
I mean, Dom's following the fucking blueprint.
Here's the deal. If anybody's sleeping on this kid, I say a lot of stuff on here for comedic effect. Don't sleep on Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah. Also,
the kid's got every tool there needed to be a star. He's got it.
real quick, we didn't sing enough of Eddie's praises. We didn't give any of the Rolodex.
No. Keep going. Yeah, keep going about
Okay.
Eddie.
Internationally traveled superstar before he ever signed with WCW and AAA. Was a AAA light heavyweight champion and AAA international G1 champion. Was a G1 competitor in both NJPW. What were they? Were they the 86 and 87 tournaments where he main evented against Chris Benoit in both of them as the White Pegasus? Came to WCW, picked up the U.S. title, picked up the television title, picked up the light heavyweight championship, went to the WWE, held the light heavyweight championship, the United States championship, and the World Heavyweight Championship, multiple time tag team champion.
You missed one.
Intercontinental?
ECW television champion.
Oh, yes, he was.
Or the original run.
Yeah, when he got run over with the Luchadors.
Yep.
The guy was he was on track to not only the following month was going to win the world title back from Batista, was being staged for
He
a
was going to have my dream
WrestleMania match against Shawn Michaels.
which would have been my dream WrestleMania match.
Eddie Guerrero, fucking phenomenal, timeless talent that, quite frankly, only like 5 guys have ever managed to create the same sort of
Eddie's
career track.
Eddie's side of this picture, that's 2 that have gone way too soon.
Agreed.
For real. All due respect to China. For real. What we got next?
Stevie Richards.
Stevie, I am blue abadi abadai.
Dom is getting much better every
I love
time.
that.
Can't deny that. Absolutely not. Dom gets better every single time the cameras come up.
Yeah, 100%.
Stevie Richards,
Picture.
member of the
He's ignoring it.
LWO, former
He's ignoring it, but I see it.
I see it.
Blue World already.
Yeah, I know what.
Blue
I really appreciate that.
It's a great picture. I didn't say nothing about it. It's a,
You didn't fucking say
Max.
anything. You're just gonna go right through it. Yeah, that's Stevie Richards. Yeah, blah blah
Max,
blah.
I'm sorry. It's a great
You-
picture.
Thank you.
I apologize.
Thank you.
He
Luke?
appreciates that.
It's a great picture.
It is.
Fucking tell him.
Fuck.
Big Bad John.
It's a high resolution picture of
Yeah.
Stevie Richards. It's beautiful. What
All
do you
right.
want me to say?
Stevie Richards, former member of the BWO.
Right to censor?
Was he ever
Yeah.
ECW World Champion? I don't believe so.
No.
He was WCW some champion or other when he was in the flock. Maybe
Hardcore
television champion, hardcore champion, something like that.
Champion, I think.
I don't know. I can't speak to as many of his championship accolades, but was in some of the most notable factions in wrestling. Had a crazy, awesome run and impact as Abyss's
Dr.
therapist
Stevie.
turned
Dr.
turned
Stevie,
bad
yeah.
guy.
My favorite is when he was going crazy in WWE towards the end of his WWE career, and he had Victoria come out with him, and they did the crazy love gimmick
Yeah.
with each other. Fantastic.
Also belongs to a fairly exclusive club when it comes to this particular list. One of the few guys to wrestle for ECW, the WWE, and WCW.
All in their original incarnation.
All in their original runs.
Yep.
Which, hey, that may not mean a lot if you consider that it's 50 or 60 guys, but it's only 50 or 60 guys in the history of wrestling. So.
Stevie Richards, 51.
52, I think, is a little older.
How about 52 today?
Damn.
3
I was
going
gonna
to
go 54. Thanks, buddy.
I thought about going 53. Who we got here,
Who the
Max?
hell is that?
That is Jessie Elvin.
Who the hell
Yeah,
is
she
that?
is.
I don't know. She was. I remember she won the Moolah thing.
The Mae Young Classic?
The
Oh, she was in the Mae Young Classic. Okay.
No idea.
Back in 2018,
cool boots.
I think it was.
2018?
Maybe,
Yeah, the first
maybe
one.
earlier. I
It's the
don't
first Mae
remember.
Young Classic.
All right, I'm going to say 29.
30.
She'll be 35
That's
35.
mine.
Okay, good for her.
on the 10th.
I'll take the point.
Sorry,
Pointless.
wish I could say I knew you. I don't.
What
That's
am I looking at, Max?
That's an old dirt road.
Oh, it's a dusty road.
It is a dusty road.
Go to the next picture. I think I messed up.
Oh, okay. Dusty Rhodes, I got it. I'm hip. I'm with it. You think that's funny, Caleb? It's funny, isn't it, Caleb? Funny, isn't it?
I hate that I like that as much. I'm cussing you
Look
right
at
now.
him. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. I'm on top of the world, baby.
That's the American dream, baby.
Earl
Yeah.
Hebner can't even look past my arm because I'm Dusty Rhodes, baby.
I fucking love you, Dusty. God damn it, every time.
Where's Tony? Is that really him? It's Hulk.
1945 to
Hulk's gonna come get him
2015.
some.
Dusty Rhodes, former NWA World Champion,
Grandfather of
WCW
NXT.
World Champion, grandfather of NXT, greatest promo of all time. Also, little known fact, and I don't know if this has ever been mentioned on this show or anywhere else.
God.
Did you know that he's Cody Rhodes' dad?
We debunked
What?
that. We debunked that earlier.
No, it's true.
I don't believe it's
He's
true.
Cody Rhodes'
Are you
father.
sure?
Allegedly.
I feel like Cody would mention it every once in a while, but he doesn't. But he's
Who
Cody's
would've
dad.
done
Yeah.
You could have fooled me.
Also, Goldust dad.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Dustin Rhodes.
That's yeah, we remember him on the 11th.
It was spelled differently.
It's like
It's
coffee.
not the same thing.
It's John Coffee.
Coffee
Like the
Kingston.
drink.
Coffee Kingston.
Also,
Aren't
on
you
the,
supposed to
we
be
have a few
Jamaican?
birthdays on the 11th.
He did it for The Rock.
So did my mom.
She did it for a lot less than that. Dollar value menu fries. Let's do this.
They're not called McFries. You
They
idiot.
were
They're
back
just called
then.
fries.
They were back then.
You're a liar.
McCrackies. It's funny. It's only funny.
Because it's true. All right. There's Junior Fatu. Rikishi.
Yes.
He was 1/3 of Too Cool. One half.
One half too cool.
1/3 of Too Cool.
He was 3/4 of too cool.
Hold on. R.I.P. Dusty. Love the Hard Times promo. One of the best promos ever. One hell of a wrestler. You're goddamn right.
100%.
Also, Mr. T's favorite wrestler. Just so you know.
Even though he couldn't pronounce them.
But man,
There's the baby.
here's the baby. Oh my God, he'd had a time saying Theodore Triplet.
Have you heard fucking Cody Rhodes try to say it? He got just as bad as lisp as his old man.
Yep.
It's the only thing he got.
Anyway, Rikishi. Well, he's a wrestler. He's part of the Small Dynasty. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I can't believe I said that.
Just say.
I'm not repeating it.
Don't
Go
do
back
it.
and rewind it when
I
you get
fucking
home later.
know. I know.
You know, because you haven't had enough of me. Go
Hey,
home
dude.
and watch me. I mean, you're there. You're there. You watch you too. Rikishi, 56 years old.
Ew.
I'm thinking.
Sure you are.
I
can
know,
see the
I can
smoke.
see the steam.
You said 56?
Yep.
57.
How about 58 today?
Oh, fuck you!
We have a video, but we can't show it to you of Rikishi. So we can't show that to you.
Something
But
took
it's
it
there.
off the
We
internet
have-
so that we
It's totally there. It's like lost media now. Who we got next
There's a
here?
few more birthdays
Who's
on the 11th.
next? Of course it is. Who is that, Caleb?
Hook's dad.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Is that Taz?
It's
Looks
Taz.
like Taz to me.
Originally, the Tasmanian.
Yeah, he was.
also referred to as the Tasmanian Devil, eventually shortened to Taz.
His name's Peter.
Historic ECW
Really?
running in Sabu as
Really?
ECW World Champion,
His real
and
name,
FTW World Champion.
his real name was Peter. Hey, Pete. What you want to call yourself in the wrestling ring?
Petey!
Call me Taz. Of course we will, Pete.
Come here, Petey.
Peter Senosha, otherwise
All right,
known as Taz.
It's Petey versus Sabu.
I just don't know why you don't think the punch drunk Petey would work.
Anyway, Taz
Yeah, he is.
has been a wrestler for a long time.
He was in this old picture. He was in shape back then. Now he's round. I can say it. I'm fat. Goddammit. You say what I want. All right.
All right. How old is John Taz Riley?
Well, the Looney Tunes come up in what, the 60s?
Stop it. Actually, no. The first draft of the Looney Tunes. Never. You know what? I get it now. I'm sorry.
What?
Nothing. You know, I'm just saying you were right. I hear myself sometimes.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but I want to hear that again. Tell me again.
You're
Tell
right,
me.
buddy.
Oh, thank you.
That is Taz.
Taz. 50s at least. 55.
56.
How about 56 years old today?
Got one.
About time.
Right, and it had to be Taz of all people.
I think we have 3 more on the 11th.
Is that Ricochet?
It is.
That is Ricochet.
It is Ricochet.
Covered in lots and lots and lots of money. And his own action figure.
And
He's
about
got
life.
his own action figure?
He does.
He does. How much money is that? Lots and lots of money?
and lots and lots.
He's still Apollo Crews' roommate.
Just raining in money.
Just sick.
Just lots.
He's
and
with
lots
Samantha
of money.
Irvine. It's just
Good.
disgusting.
We're all very proud of his success in his artwork.
How old is he? I hope you get this right. I hope you get this right for all that is holy in this world. I hope you
34.
33.
How about 35 on the 11th?
There you go, Caleb. You can have that point. Have that Ricochet point. You
That
you
hurts
earned
me.
it.
That hurts me a little.
You earned it.
It's 5-2.
That's a Trevor point, just in case you're wondering.
I used to make more money than him, Brian.
Hey, that's mommy.
Yes,
Hello, Mommy.
it is. Multiple-time WWE and NXT Women's Champion and NXT UK Women's Champion.
Yep.
Rhea Ripley.
Leader of Judgment Day.
Leader of Judgment Day. I was going to say one member, but we
No,
almost.
no, she's the leader.
Mommy, wife to Buddy Murphy, and all around
Girlfriend to Dom.
Just look.
Are they married yet, or are they still engaged?
Fiance.
I don't know,
Fiance
but
to
it means
Buddy
there's
Murphy.
still a chance.
Fiance to Buddy Murphy. Girlfriend to Dom.
Yeah, that's right.
Has women's main events of WrestleMania, the last 4 years in a
Something
row?
like that.
She's up there. 27?
28. She's older.
How about 27?
Oh!
Wow.
Yeah!
Wow.
All those Cheetos love mommy! Sorry, that was my father speaking.
Your breath smelled like refried beans and sadness.
Last one on the 11th.
You whore.
Hey, that guy got fired. Who is that?
Good question.
What do we call him now? He got fired. What do we call him?
Is it Boogs?
Is that the
Riddick
artist
Moss.
formerly known as
Oh.
Riddick Moss?
I don't know.
Yes.
They all look alike.
Yeah.
Well, he's unemployed. One.
Riddick
That's
Moss.
why he's
Him
crying.
and his girlfriend
That's
Emma are
why
both
he's making
unemployed.
the crying thing.
Oh,
because
I
he's
get it.
tired.
But
I
Moss
get it.
was a tag team with
Ah,
Boogs,
now
right?
that's... See, I used the
Huh?
right pictures for
I
a
said
reason.
Moss was a tag team with Boogs,
No,
right?
man, he was
Like
with
in
the hype
NXT?
guy.
Um,
What was his name?
Bald guy.
Madcap Moss is what he was going.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baron Corbin.
No.
Well, he was.
No.
He was after
Him.
Corbin. Yeah.
I thought it was the hype guy. The fucking
what's his
Madcap
face?
No. The
No.
God damn it!
No,
I am
you're
not.
wrong.
This is the worst version of
You're
fucking
wrong.
Abbott Costello ever.
Hold on. Hold on.
The fuck is his name?
Hold on. The hype guy was writer and painted his face like glass and cracked and shit. Fuck was his name?
Fuck, I'm not sure about.
He was his partner at one time.
God damn it! Hello, Trex.
He won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal with the help of the fucking Patriots. What the fuck was his name?
Because he
Wasn't
played-
Gronk.
No. God damn it!
Yeah, you're gonna have to
no.
look it
Hold
up.
on, everybody.
How old is he?
Hold on. We have ADHD. We have to solve this problem first.
It's gonna come to me.
Not
Trying to
before
beat
I
you to
Google
it.
Motherfucker!
Mojo Rawley.
Yes, it's Mojo Rawley.
Anyway, that's not who we're talking about. We're
That's
talking about
not at
Riddick
all.
Moss and
Riddick
he's
Moss is of age.
40.
No, not quite 40. 34.
How about 34 years old on the 11th? Damn, Caleb, what's going on today?
Must be that chip from when I slapped him in the chest.
No, that's just a chip on my shoulder.
Did you look over this list?
Yes, Max from
Is
here.
that what you did?
Yeah, I decided that I needed to complete the list.
Whose birthday
On
is
the
this?
12th.
Please tell me
that,
that's for Kurt and not Karen, because that's just a great way to do that.
Nope, it's Karen's.
That's Karen Jarrett,
Yep.
formerly known as Karen Angle. She married Kurt Angle, and then she married Jeff Jarrett.
Actually, she cheated on Kurt Angle with Jeff Jarrett.
That's why Kurt's got that look on his face.
Like,
It's also why Jeff Jarrett has a restraining order.
Don West in the background sleeping.
He's looking over production notes, you selfless prick.
He's sleeping. His eyes are closed.
Karen Jarrett, 53.
Karen Jarrett, 54.
Ooh, no point. She'll be 51 on the 12th.
Camarads, 4 years. That's what it is. All right, next. I don't like Karen Jarrett. Fuck her. She's
I
up
mean, I
there.
don't
With,
disagree.
she's up there with Jordan Grace, in my opinion.
On the 14th,
Trash bag human beings. That is Nikolai Volkov.
1947 to 2018.
One of the original Russians.
John Wagner says, "Hey, my brothers, is that's for you."
What's up, cuz?
Trex guy. Guys, you're all going to think I'm crazy, but I saw John fly. Actually, that's Luke, and I was flying.
Yeah.
But you're welcome.
No. He said, I think he might be God.
Yeah, me and my video of me flying over.
No. It's
Vatican.
more like Buddha.
It's Buddha. It's more Buddha-like. Except more facial hair.
I would at least said like
Lord Ganesh, the elephant.
No, I was gonna make a fat joke. I was gonna say because you're beard, I was gonna call you Thor, but never mind now. Prick.
I could have been Thor, Max. Jerk off.
Okay, anyway, we have one last wrestling birthday.
Are you
All
Thor?
right.
Well, it hurts.
Let's hit it up. Yeah, Nikolai Volkov, one of the greatest heels of all time. He really was.
Ready to give him his flowers, buddy.
You're welcome.
Last wrestling birthday, and then we got
For
some funny
fuck's
birthdays.
sake.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
I did.
That's hilarious.
I did.
Stacy Keibler,
Get it?
the elf.
It's Stacy Keibler in the Keibler Elf Workshop. That's fucking funny.
That's hilarious.
And she kind of looks like she belongs there.
She
so
does.
it just-
I know other places she can
I
belong.
know.
Stacy Keibler just inducted in the Hall of Fame this year. Stacy Keibler is
Former
50.
Divas champion. No, 40.
What'd you say, Luke?
50?
40.
Ooh, she'll be 44 on the 14th.
Stop it. I can feel that. It's weird.
That's 8-2 going into celebrity birthdays, and there's not a whole lot
Bitch.
more than that to catch up. You're gonna try really hard.
Hey, it's
Yep,
Ben
I'm
Affleck's
trying
friend.
really hard.
All right.
It's Matt Damon.
Yeah, Ben Affleck's friend.
That is Jason Bourne.
Yeah, Ben Affleck's friend.
Loki.
That is Loki.
Ben Affleck's friend.
Yeah, that's the guy from the Shield.
No, that's Roman Reigns.
Oh
idiot.
shit. All right. No. Matt Damon, star and everything.
Yeah, Oscar
Um,
winner for The Martian in 2000.
Wait a minute. John, read John's comment.
Volkov is Nikolai Volkov is passed on.
Nikolai Volkov has been dead for a while.
He said it with authority, though.
Matt Damon. Matt Damon is 52.
Motherfucker, no. No. It was an in fucking memoriam with angel wings behind him. The motherfucker couldn't be on cloud 9 any more than he already is. And this fucking guy comes in here. It's like, not only is he still alive, I know exactly how old he is. John, we love you, buddy.
Matt Damon, 52.
53. I think Matt Damon's a little older.
What'd you say, Luke?
52.
I said 53.
You have 53 today.
God damn, I'm on a
Jesus.
fucking roll.
Jeez.
That's right.
Several today, actually.
Let it go. Sorry. To wait.
Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, it's Crocodile Hunter.
No, that guy's dead too. This is Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Steve Irwin.
What?
Crocodile Dundee. Steve Irwin.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Burn. No, Paul Hogan, also known as Lightning Jack,
Now that's an odd.
national treasure.
Well, for them.
For them. I'm going to say 80.
Hold on. Where's he from?
It's Australia.
Where's he from?
Allegedly.
I really wish we had a really good fucking smack effect sound. That's your new job. Every time I do this, you got to make it. Hold on, ready? You got to gun for it. Ready? I want to work on it. Anyway, how'd you say?
No,
How
I
would you
don't
say?
really have-
Hold on. John, I'm going to let you have the last John statement. Please just read it out loud for everybody.
They need to put Barry Horowitz, Brooklyn Brawler, and Dr. David Schultz in the Hall of Fame.
Right next to Omos when he wins the Royal Rumble. Never.
Hold on. I'll see your argument for Barry Horowitz and David Schultz because they owe David Schultz, not because he deserves it.
They
'cause
owe him a lot.
They owe him a lot. Where the fuck do you get off saying the Brooklyn Brawler belongs in the Hall of Fame before Taker? Get out of here.
Well, Taker's in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, he went in last year. Ah, fuck it, put him in.
Mantar can
Is
be
Kane
in there.
in yet?
If Mantar can be in there.
Who? Didn't he die last year? Tragic.
He died 6 months
Sorry,
ago. Shut the fuck
Whatever.
up.
What they can do? Cancel me?
80. Actually, 81.
No,
I'm gonna go
82.
81.
Older.
How about 84 today?
I fucking hate you. Hey, look, it's Chevy Chase and fatter Chevy Chase.
Oh, I fucking hate Chevy Chase.
Well, except Clark Griswold. You don't talk about Clark Griswold.
I only like Clark Griswold because I had that fucking bullshit monologue memorized forever. That being said, Chevy Chase, one of the original National Lampoon's comedy show writers, the radio show. Hold on, getting there.
Well, you get there.
One of the original writers for the original Saturday Night Live as well. Yes, Three Amigos.
Weekend Update. He was the first Weekend Update.
Why don't you tell the people about Chevy Chase, Luke?
He was in some movies. Hot Tub Time Machine.
He
comes
did
to
some
mind.
stuff and some things.
Spit in your mouth, Brad.
He was the voice of Candygram. Candygram.
Anyway, not only comedic genius, notorious
Miak!
South Bulgarian Miak! Bet you think I can find it this time of year.
Eat Miak and die! Alright, Chevy Chase is old as shit.
Acceptable.
78. 78. Alright.
Chevy Chase. Simmons is old.
He's old.
Yeah, she got out of him years ago because he hates his wife. You better. She's one who gets blasted at the Christmas parties cause her. Chevy Chase, not only comedic genius, notorious asshole. I want to preface that. He's a terrible person. I got how to make you all rich. Oh, Trex. I'm waiting with bated breath.
Also, Trex, he can't teach you to fly, but I can make you fly because that's how I made Luke fly with my Jedi mind powers.
He believes he can
That's
fly.
how that works.
Wonderful.
He believes
What was
he
your
can
guess?
He asked for
78.
So, 70. 79.
How about, what'd you say, Luke?
78.
How about 80?
Today.
Oh, good day, sir. I'm the king. You suck.
That is a lot of Sigourney Weaver.
So much. So
Not enough Sigourney Weaver, but a lot.
She was in Aliens.
Yeah, she was. She was also in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, and I assume other films.
Well, there's a couple on your screen.
Yeah. Aliens.
Some more
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, yeah. Well, there it is. That's
There
all
you
you
go.
need.
Yeah.
It's 2. Also, regarding Henry, up with Harrison
Shut up.
Ford
This
in
is
the
the
top
only
left.
2 movies she's ever done. That and Avatar. She was in Avatar.
Yeah.
30 years ago. They made I'm gonna say respectfully Sigourney Weaver 72.
Ooh.
It's a good bet.
73.
How about 74?
I am a god. I'm a Greek god. All right, we're going
Last
for one.
birthday today.
I don't listen to hip hop.
Hey, look, it's CeeLo Green's son.
What is his name?
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
I'm glad you asked me because if you hadn't asked it, I wouldn't have remembered. Bruno Mars.
He don't feel like doing anything.
No. Multiple-time Grammy Award winner. Has actually been featured in the WWE before
Yeah.
as a performance act.
Talent. It's Little Michael.
35.
36. You'd be
How about
35.
38?
Oh,
Hey, I
damn
got
it.
one!
Damn it.
Alright. I'll take. You know what?
My holes.
I'm taking Bruno and I'm going. That's it. I heard this.
Just call him right now.
Alright. Next. That is Sharon Osbourne.
Every bit of her.
I've seen a lot better pictures of Sharon Osbourne, though, man. That
Multiple-time Grammy nominated and winner, platinum recorded artist for the last 40
ICP
years.
Destroyer.
His wife.
Sure. She is also up there.
Oh, yeah. 78.
79.
You assholes. She will be 71.
She looks like she's 79.
At least 78.
Ozzy did that to her. Ozzy also did a lot of things to her. Hey, it's
You ever
Trevor.
think sometimes during their sexy time she put on like bad ears and he tried to bite her head off?
Probably.
Sharon!
This is Nick Swartzen.
He's a comedian of sorts.
Grandma's Boy, Adam
Trex.
Sandler.
Tracks. We go on tour, spelled incorrectly. We go on tour, go on the hidden wiki, then advertise the merch. I am certain that there is a place where that resembles, a sentence. And I'm certain that at that place, whoever read it understood exactly what the fuck you were talking about. However, here, and now, we're in. I'm in. He's in. We're in. Sorry. Hold on. Jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house. Holy shit, where's the Tylenol? First of all, don't do the thing I do. It's not time yet. Second of all, the new LWO member, LOL. I don't know who that was referring to.
I believe he was talking about you being Latino. All right, Nick Swartzen, also Gay Terry on Reno 911. Gay Terry.
He had roller skates.
Yes.
Roller skating.
Nick Swartzen is 46 years old.
Nope, 40.
How about 47?
Damn.
Got that one?
On the 9th.
Oh, did you? Did you get one today? Proud of you.
Yeah, you got 4 points now, Luke.
I'm disgusted by the next picture.
It's Brandon Routh.
Take Brandon Routh out of the fucking Superman outfit. He don't belong.
I'm related to.
And I hate Superman. I just cannot take it.
I'm related to the Superboy that was in that movie. Yeah. It's a true story. Brandon Routh not only played Superman, also played the Atom in the Arrowverse. And I gotta be honest. Oh, well, he was in Dylan Dog, Dead of Night.
Yeah, I was just about to
with
say
Kurt Angle,
Yep.
which makes it
a wrestling movie.
Outside of that, I cannot tell you anything else I've ever seen him in.
Did Zach and Mary make a porno? Wasn't he Justin Long's boyfriend that they're fighting with at the beginning of it?
No clue.
Couldn't
sure. Tell you.
Pretty sure it is, yeah.
That being
Brandon Roth.
45.
He's older than that, 46.
How about 44? No point.
Wow.
Ooh, older than that, my ass.
I thought
my
he was.
big fat ass, pal.
Now next, we have a memoriam.
Jack Perry died? Ow! The fuck, man? Shit, it was an honest question. You hit me in the back of the head. Shit. I'm sorry. Christian asked how his father was. I was just trying to help. Got him a get well card and everything. All right. Luke Perry, of course,
1966 to 2019.
played one of them guys on 90210. Dylan, I think.
I know he's Jungle Boy's dad. That's all I know.
Also, he was Lance Frost in the movie 8 Seconds, which, if you haven't seen, it's one of the greatest cowboy movies.
Oh, that was him. Ooh, that was a good movie.
And his son Still's pathetic. All right, let's see the next one. Oh, that's my fucking
this one and one more.
All right.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
Hugh Wolverine. That's all you really have to say.
Wolverine. He was Jean Valjean in Les Mis.
Van
Helsing.
Real Steel.
Not only was he's a Tony Award winner. He is not an Oscar winner, but an Academy Award winner. And I believe he also won a Grammy for his recording of Les Mis, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong about that. Jock Wagner, thinking about changing my name to the King because I got all my picks right. I'm gonna the judge at rest of the year. I read and week fellas. Again,
you can't start in October. We've been doing this since April. You can't start in October.
All right, Hugh Jackman is 64.
Hugh Jackman is 65.
He will be 55 on the 12th.
Oh, motherfucker, I meant 54. That's all right.
Well,
you did.
Yeah, I'll
That's
take
what
it.
you did. You did that. That was you.
No point. No.
Hey, it's all them Sacha Baron Cohens.
I fucking hate Sacha Baron Cohen.
Last birthday.
I love Ali G, dude.
He drives me crazy.
Then Talladega Nights.
One of my favorite
Borat, of course. He was Ali G. Sweeney Todd. It was good in Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 51.
52.
How about 52 on the 13th? That gives you
How many points, Max?
13
To how many points did Luke get,
to
Max?
4.
I got more than I got last week.
Who won this week, Max? Say my name. Say it.
My name.
Ricardo
Say it,
Montalban.
Ryan. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You
Okay.
won.
Is it that time?
It is that time.
All
Time
right.
for bullshit.
Hey, look, why you continuously do this to Ricochet? We've talked about this. Talked about you putting the flaming dog shit, you and Dominic, now that you're buddies.
Look, man, I got IBS. You better be happy there's not a flaming bag of dog shit underneath this table.
Well, that's probably pretty true.
All right, then.
What we got here, Caleb?
Is that
I
butter?
think I only got like 8 of these.
Okay. This is just marginally funny.
Is that butter?
No, it's Stonehenge.
I can't believe it's not butter. It's margarinely funny. Margarine.
Yeah, because
I
it's
can't
butter. It's
believe it's
funny.
not butter.
Next.
It's true.
Next.
Seesaw this weekend like this. I'm never asking you to hang out. Why can't we do both? Why can't we go seesaw and then go to the seesaw?
It's
We can seesaw first. I don't give a shit.
terrible.
Hop on that. Would you like to play a game? Because I'm so big, they just be stuck at the top.
I want some puppies.
Inside the handle of that seesaw is the poison.
We got next, Max.
An apple a day keeps anyone away if you throw it hard enough.
It's 100% fact.
That's why I don't go to the doctors.
100% fact.
That's not true. I go to the doctor so fucking much now. Husband stabs vampire. Wife. Oh my god! Husband beats zombie to death. Wife. Oh my god! What? You're supposed to give them kid.
It's bringing back all kinds of flashbacks, Caleb. Very good. Very well done.
I love the ones that I don't get till I read to the end of it. It makes me happy.
That's good. You know what's creepy about Humpty Dumpty? They never said he was an egg. Hold up. They didn't technically.
No. The Scottish author who invented the first painting for the poem in 1465 painted him as an egg.
Well, it's because he was on LSD and opium. He didn't know what he's
Look,
painting.
man, I just know the things to know. Shut up.
I looked it all up too. You're right.
Well, we got
I know I'm right. That's never been an argument we've ever had around here. What's next?
That's because there's no winning with you.
You can assume I'm right, but you'd be wrong unless I'm right.
The baby born to a man was a woman who got pregnant by a man who was a woman who was a man. Look what the magazine
Dave
that
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle's reading now.
White people.
White people.
That's pretty good.
That's terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself, Max. We gave you the
And
authority to do
yet-
that.
You're right.
Tomorrow. Oh, this is
No,
good.
you have to read that like it's spelled. I need you to read that for me like it's spelled.
Tomorrow we're expecting rain, hail, and
Lightning.
lightning. A real bad spell of weather. See? I get it. Everything's a real bad spell. And then he spells weather incorrectly.
See, everything that was funny, you just ruined by
It's
explaining.
funny. Don't have the same.
Go ahead, you
I think
first.
there's only one after
You first. Go ahead.
In Europe, it's called a fart.
Well, in America, it's called an elevator. It's a lift,
Yeah,
my friend.
I'm sorry, I thought it said fart.
They did not say fart. Try again.
Take this bit out, Max. In Europe, it's called a lift.
Well, in America, it's called an elevator.
I guess we were just raised it.
Terrible.
Doesn't matter, I fucked it up. I
Yeah,
could
you
have
did.
said fart. My bad. I wasn't reading.
All right, what we got
I
next?
believe this
Deep
is the
thought.
last one.
Deep thought of the day: when you clean out the vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner.
No. When you clean out a vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner.
That's what it says.
But then the vacuum's cleaner.
Yeah, now,
By the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
To be a
I
vacuum
understand why
cleaner.
you're fucking against
This
this.
is who you
When you
disciple.
clean out a vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner. Yes, that's what I said.
No. When
Yes,
you
that's
clean out a
what-
vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner.
When you clean out a vacuum cleaner, you become
I just
a vacuum cleaner.
I just don't
That's
think
what it says.
don't think you get this.
Yes, I don't.
This is working so much better than I ever imagined.
You clean out. Shut up! I'm gonna get it. When you clean out a vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner.
No!
I don't get it.
When you clean out a vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not all.
That is 100% what I just said.
Say it at the same time.
When you clean
Hold
out
on. When you
Why
clean out a vacuum cleaner,
Nope,
You
wrong.
become a
You
vacuum
become
cleaner.
a vacuum cleaner. You idiot.
oh shit, I see it now.
Because you're cleaning.
When you clean out a vacuum cleaner, you become a vacuum cleaner.
That's what I
I
said.
don't believe it is.
When you clean out
Oh my goodness.
a vacuum cleaner,
Stop saying it like it's
Okay,
vacuum
I'm
cleaner.
taking my picture down now.
there is a space in between. No, now hold on. There's a space in between the two words.
There's space between all of them.
Of course there is.
That's how you write, you idiot. See, look.
Keep
See,
the ring.
see,
Keep in the ring. Are we done?
see,
Are we done yet?
This show sucks.
It sucks like that.
Like a
Like
vacuum.
a vacuum.
Oh, I hate everybody. All
Oh
right.
my God.
Is that it, Max? Tell me that's it.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Good Lord.
It's a fucking vacuum.
When you clean out a vacuum cleaner,
When
you
you clean
become a
out a
vacuum
I'm a
cleaner.
vacuum
You
cleaner.
become a
No,
vacuum cleaner.
No,
That's what I said.
Jesus fucking Christ. Look, when you
Okay.
clean out
Yes.
a vacuum cleaner,
Yes.
you become
A vacuum cleaner.
a vacuum cleaner.
Oh.
When you